can we think of the physical body as a kind of sculptural mass? So on one level, with sort of, typical concerns of a sculptor, then applying that to the notion of gender and training the body in a way that was not typically female.
Gently rest your hands on the body. I guess I used art making as a place to construct myself.
My notion was to take the body that I initially had and gain. I gained 24 pounds in a 6-month period. And I did that through eating the caloric intake of like a 190-pound man every day, so a tremendous amount of force feeding.
I wanted to sort of integrate these feminine selves that I'd sort of created in my art practice into my everyday life. So, though my gender has always been fluid and though the story is always changing, I did, decide to transition my gender a few years ago.
This problem of the binary is just something that I, personally, and then as an artist, is something that I think about quite a lot. So this notion that in order to be officially trans, you have to have, top surgery, take hormones.
It will be my body and my gender that are on the firing line.
Transgender artists are sort of underrepresented in art history, and there's only a handful that I can think of. If there is no precedent, if there are no representations, then you sort of have to start somewhere.
I guess what I'm interested in is, there is certainly a trans politic, but it's also to that creating a visual language that I feel is not out there. So I wish to take up a space that allows for indeterminacy, for slipperiness, and I would like my work to do that.
I think it really is disempowering to sort of exist outside of the social norms of the gender binary. So what I'm ultimately trying to do, I think, is to complicate the signals and to offer sort of new vision of how we can exist in the future.